Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I've got my cash stuffing for the first week of December. It's absolutely crazy that we're in December already and that was our last pay before the Christmas in general. I'm going to get right into it because I've got a lot of money to stuff today. I have £1,235. I've been to the bank this morning. I've divvied my money up between the weeks. As you can see, this is not closing, it's a bit of a chunky monkey, but we will take this out and hopefully it'll shut after that because this is the biggest stuff for the month. So I'm just going to quickly explain that in my budget with me I explained that I had actually got some extra money this month. Well, Ryan did. But just to clear up a couple of questions, Ryan actually got paid more than what I had budgeted, but that's his spending money. So I don't budget spending money for him. He just kind of keeps £350 of his wages or however much. And then from that, he'll spend what he likes. And obviously I don't track any of that. And then another thing is we got a pay rise and it was backdated. So that's the reason why we've got so much more money. And then also, there was another question. Oh yeah, it's a 5-week month for us, but that is because we get paid today and then we get paid again on the last working day of December. So I think it's like the Friday the 29th or 30th, whatever day it is anyway. But because of that, our week is going to be, our last week we would have to stretch another 4 days or 3 days, and during the festive period I don't know when I'm going to get to the bank, so I'd rather just have this 5th week because we never had a 5th week last month, and then that's sorted for us. So it's not necessarily a 5-week month in December, it's just it's better for us to do it this way for our budget. So it's just to clear that up. So I'm going to just count this money first. So like I said, we should have £1,235, but I will double check. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then we've got 1110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, and then we've got 1205, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 35. First time, Kerry, well done. It's a lot of money to count at once, I'll tell you that, but we got there. So we'll just get right into it. It's a lot of 20s. Right, I'm just checking we can see everything. That's just been knocked over. Right, to start with, we're going to go into the file packs. You'll probably know the drill by now if you watch my videos regularly. So for groceries is just getting 80 this month. That's what it usually gets. So we've got 20, 40, 60 and 80. The file of facts does not stay open for anyone. If you have worked out on how to get it to stay open, then let me know. Household is getting 5 this week. Once I get it open, it is. Fuel is getting 60 this week, so 20, 40 and 60. The fuel's gone down like really well, so I'm hoping that it stays at the price it is or goes even lower, but when it was high it was just ridiculous, wasn't it? Miscellaneous is getting a 5. Spending, we will just quickly see what we're getting for spending. Anyone new to my channel, because I have had a lot of new subscribers, so thank you so much. I do the dice challenge for my spending money. I allocate £10 a week, and then I do this, and this is for my spending for a festival next year, so it saves me kind of working out that within my budget. I'm taking it away from spending money. So this week we've got a 7, so take a 5. Oh my goodness, coins everywhere. So we've got £3 for spending money. I'll pop the 7. I hate to say it, but we need more 10s out, because that's all I'm going to be left with eventually. And we'll pop the coins into this dice challenge jar, and the 5 into here. And then that's us for that. So £3 for spending money this week, which, you know what, is fine. Days Out is getting £50 this week. This month, sorry. It only gets £50, but then we've also got the 150 that we've saved for the Christmas challenges. So if we're doing anything Christmassy, then I'll be taken out of there as well. Lucas this month is getting £70. This is for my 9-month-old. He is more onto food than formula now, but he's still, I think that was just 80 actually picked up, 20, 40, yeah it was. Yeah, so he's eating a lot of food, but it's still like nappies and formula and just like little fruit pots and stuff, wipes that we're needing, and anything else. Like he's kind of going into the different bowls and spoons and cups and whatnot, so that's for anything like that. And that's all for the file facts. So we're going into this one. This is all kind of like my stuff, my trips, self-care, and then people. So I'm getting nothing this week. Self-care is actually getting 120, so I'm due my hair and nails and lashes, oh and eyebrows as well actually, this month. I don't usually get it all done, but because it's Christmas time I just feel like treating myself. I've got a few kind of like nights out, lunches out, so I'm planning on just feeling good about myself. So I don't mind spending some extra just 1 month a year. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. And that will give us, let's put a wee bit in here actually. In total we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40 and 45, so 145. So that should cover everything. I'm hoping. Mum isn't getting anything this week. Grace is getting £10. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40 and 45 for Grace. She shouldn't need anything this week. I've put money away for her dancing, but you never know. Sometimes she just sees things in shops. Just now I'm kind of saying, well, do you know what, we've got Christmas coming up soon, so why do you not ask Santa or ask like a family member or something? But I don't know, you just never know. So Lucas is getting £10 also, and he's got 20, 40, 50, 60, 65 in his. Once this gets to a certain amount, it's probably £100, I'll just deposit into their bank, but I won't keep track of what's in their bank, just because it's their money. Ryan isn't getting anything this week. Time with Friends is actually getting 120 as well, because like I said, I've got a couple of things on and it's got nothing. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 120. And I've got a few things planned, so that'll be fine. And then Girls Trips not getting anything this week. It's crazy how much, like how quickly this money goes. Right, okay, so next we're going into our short term. Right, so to start with, Costco is getting £50. This is just to kind of bulk it up a wee bit. I don't know when we're planning on going. My mum's actually going, so she's getting me a couple of things. But apart from that, we don't have an actual date where I'm going as well. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 and 75. I'm all okay for like washing up powder, toilet roll, kitchen roll, tissues. That's kind of what I go for anyway. Gifts is getting 50. I don't have any gifts until January. I've got one in January and then a couple, well, February, March. But I'm just planning on bulking this out a wee bit just so it's kind of prepped for the middle of the year, because that's when all the birthdays come out. So we've got 20, 40, 60 and 70 pounds in gifts. Date night's not getting anything. Eating out, oh, clothing, sorry, isn't getting anything either. Eating out is getting 50, so there's nothing in here at the moment. So we've got £50. Again, we don't have anything planned, but I've got a couple of things planned with the girls, so I'll either come out of here or time with friends. It depends on how much I've got left and how much I've spent on drinking. School holidays isn't getting anything. Health isn't getting anything this week, and pets getting £10. So that's £20 in pet. Next we're going to go on to our long term, so that's this one here. So home improvement's actually getting £50 because there's something from IKEA that I'm wanting. So that's going to get £50 this month. Garden's not getting anything this week. Holiday's not getting anything this week. Car's not getting anything this week. They will get stuff within this month, but just not this week. Wedding, nope. Appliances, nope. Mortgage is not getting stuff this week either, actually. Emergency is getting a 5. So for emergency, we've got 1,000 in the bank, and then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. One month ahead is getting £40 this week. It usually only gets £10 a week, but it's actually getting 40 this week because I'm trying to just bulk it out, and because we've got that wee bit of extra money, I'm kind of feeling like we can do that. So let's get this pen. So we're filling in 4 circles, and this is from What If I Fly 17, Fiona. I love these wee trackers from her. It definitely helped me visualise my emergency fund as well when I was doing that. Okie dokie. So in 1 month ahead, we've got 100 in the bank, and then we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. So we've got 200 in here now, which is amazing. My goal initially is going to be 1,000, and then I'll kind of work towards 2,000. And then we're actually going into all the challenges. So as you may know, I've done my budget with me, and you'll have seen how much I'm putting towards like challenges and Christmas. I just wanted to add as well though that this year, I'm not ashamed to say it or anything, but this year I have totally underestimated for Christmas. It was very, very hard to gauge how much I was going to be spending on everyone. I didn't really have a plan in place of what I was wanting to buy people, and because of that I have become way over budget in terms of I've not budgeted enough for it. But because of this money, we've able to put some more towards Christmas, so it's fine. I'm not going to debt or anything doing that. But next year I'll obviously adapt that plan and save for more money rather than just 500 initially, which is where I went wrong this year. So it's all about reevaluating what you've done like the past year or so, or past weeks even, and just seeing what you can do to change it to make it work for you and your family. So that's what I've done here. This is what I've planned on doing. So I am putting 400 towards Christmas, but I just want to give you kind of like a wee bit of an explanation, because and initially at the start of the year I had planned to do the £500, and then that was me done for Christmas, and I planned on just being done for Christmas way before Christmas was coming, if that makes sense. But next year I'm going to not do this one. I'm going to just do the 1,000, and then hopefully 1,000 will be enough. If it gets towards the end of the year and I feel like I need 1,200, then I'll be just do that. But if I've got a more realistic goal, then that's in my mindset for next year. So for this month, sorry, I'm giving it £400. Anything that I don't spend, because that will be enough. That's it. It's all I can afford. Then I will be putting anything left over into my Iris Budgets binder for next Christmas. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. But I do think it's hard to admit sometimes when something's not going right, or that you've made a mistake within your budgeting. So yeah, that was my mistake, and I've definitely learned it from next year. Next we're going to the challenges. So we've got my autumn challenge, which we've just about completed. So this week it is getting a 10, because there's this wee cupcake, which looks like a pumpkin cupcake actually. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Pumpkin cupcake. So it's getting £10. I'll leave that there actually. So this week it has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 75. And then for my next challenge, I don't know why I've got some money extra. Right, so this one's already done. So I'm going to pop that. I'll just leave it in there just now. This one's getting 15. Do you know what I've done? I've ticked off the wrong one in here. Wonder if I can. No, it's not going to work. Oh, that's annoying. Right, do you know what I'll do? I'll just I'll swap it for 2 10s, and that's fine. And then I'll add the money for next month. Next week, sorry. So that's a 20. I must have, when I was doing my budget, I must have thought this was like the week 2 and then that was week 1, but it's the other way around. But it doesn't matter. Right, so we're adding £15 for this week for this. And that is that one done. So in here we've got the 15 from this month, and then we've got £50 from last month, which I'm not sure what I'm doing with yet. I'm just kind of going to let it build up a wee bit and then decide. Right, so that's all for this week. What I'm going to do is, because I've put £10 in here instead of 25, I'm going to be putting the £15 in for next week. So when I go to do £10 next week, which is what I was meant to do this week, then I'll be doing 25 instead, if that makes sense. I know what I mean. But I'm just going to pop it into here. And then what I'll do is, I used my erasable pen, I'm sure. So this is my cheat sheet, which you've seen if you've done my budget with me as well. So it'll be 10, it'll be 25. And then this will be an extra 15, so 30. There we go. So that's all sorted for next week. Easy peasy. So thank you for all watching. I hope you really did enjoy this. It was a big cash stuffing for me, and do you know what? I loved it. I absolutely loved just stuffing more envelopes than I usually do. It's been a few months now but I've not stuffed so many, like the likes of home improvement and gifts, and more so the ones that are coming into the end of the month. But yeah, we've been on a minimum wage for us anyway, for our regular. But yeah, I really enjoyed this stuffing. So I hope you all enjoyed. Give it a like, comment and subscribe if you're not already. I hope you have a wonderful week or weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye.